Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is find out what you find so interesting. And then the questions are just based on the addition, how to discover your channel, and then how to transform your channels, and then how to make people know your content that you've created, and then how to share the content with the others. That is just ordinarily 1, 2, 3 questions there. And then if we click here explore now, and then we go to explore, of course that is how the whole content is created normally on YouTube. And then we have introductions. Yes, myself, Tamukoin Hassan Sanchez, is well introduced everywhere there, and my name is also written properly on the channels, and then I can be identified. And then my education background, my office titles, and then what I do for livings, and then basically all these areas, of course, majorly they are answered. If you look here, supports, yeah, we ask for supports, and then everywhere, of course, is basically all answered. If you look here, so that is the tips 1, tips 2, tips 3, tips 4, 5, 6. Okay, how things work. Okay, getting your YouTube channels started, and then how to make money. Of course, on daily basis, once we post the videos, we make money there. Such bundles were published there. Of course, myself, I'm a trillionaire. Whatever you go to Facebooks, you may find here I'm a trillionaire or zillionaires. And then my policies, my guidelines, and then my contents, and then my favorite videos, and then my work, and then demonstrations of my work. If I click here, it takes me direct to audition how to make money on YouTube. And then basically this order here is just step by steps. Are you eligible? Yes, everybody is eligible. And then the benefits of being the YPP, so the YPP is introduction to make money on YouTube. So that is basically whatever there is. One thing is mobile money. Secondly, people normally goes and shop for this one for paychecks. Okay, for paychecks. Mobile money is like this. This is mobile money, and then the empty end. You are empty end, and then some people using cryptocurrency, and then the bet, and then you name it, and then their phone wire and transfer. Secondly, and then we also have what we call the this one, payroll. Okay, payroll is systems like this. This is called a payroll. You track your hours, hour guard, times card sheets, and then you go here, you list all the employees or the possessors companies that are selling basic, and then that are recruiting addition children's, and then recruiting youth to work. Okay, so here if we listed the track hours, and then we track the hours, and then the rates they are there, and then the hours we work, and then we result them to this kind of systems, which is here. If I check there, that is check designers, we go with check designers. Secondly, we go with the my checkbooks personal editor. Okay, that is the criteria 1, criteria 2. So, and then leave that, and then we go to physically the other options which are here in the box. Okay, options which are here on the box. Criteria 1, criteria 2, and then you may see we have books here, books, and then paperworks, such as this kind of paperworks. This is how to make money on YouTube. So if you have payroll administrator or someone who is writing money who can write money, and then they want this title, okay, the money title to be there, the money title to be there on the paper sheet, the money title to be there, the money title to be there, the money title, this account, okay, money account. So now you pay to the order of, okay, someone, and then you give the seat to the someone. That is by tracking the work hours, and then at the end of the year the person get it. So you can see there we have the back check here. The back check is tracked there, and then this is where you take it to the bank. The bank exchange it to you to cash money. Okay, you get it a cash money. So this is too much money there. That is roughly how much? 2 trillions. But we use this one as a sample for you to demonstrate how to get paid and how to make money per each YouTube channel you publish. You know, that is how money is made here. So tracking the hours. This is the second portional part of the tracking also. Here we go by tracking, and then we go here, and then we go by listing the tracking, and then we go with the account, open account, and then you may found also we have a lot of other things which some people that saying here this is cryptocurrency, okay, cryptocurrency, and then you name it, or they are using different kind of methods. Of course, you know, this is YouTube channels, of course, how to make money on YouTube. So myself, I may say here I have what we call this one here, and that's my job titles, such as my job titles there, payroll administrators. You have to write a check and then take it to the bank. The bank give me the money. But if I still have disagreements, and then I have to publish more YouTube channels, more content on YouTube till the check I write is approved and accepted, or I have to go and get money from other source, you know, or I have to go and apply for different employment agents to get myself hired and then work the full times. You know, that is how to get hired here in Canada. Getting hired in Canada, mostly most employees, they have to go and find employment agents. That is one priority. Secondly, you have to work. You have to work hard with your mobile money. If you know how to do mobile money, and then every systems work with mobile money. If no, and then you go to this one to the government assistance. That's what they call government subsidized. Such as myself here, I'm government subsidized. As a government subsidized, we do is this one. We take our work reports to our caseworkers. From there, the caseworkers settle to the worker loads, and then they give the caseload to the government, Canadian government. They oversee it, and then at the end of the year, they declare the individuals your disability rates of the work is less than 16,000 a year, or 60,000 a year, or 90,000 a year, and then it depends on the employment titles, and then also on your work experience. If you see my YouTube has more experience, of course, yeah, I have more experience because I'm also like a leader, and then I'm also like this one. I have work experience, and then yeah, I can qualify it and then make up to 120,000 a year. You know, this is the Canadian employment rates. As an executive, I have a diplomas, and then I have work experience. You see my YouTube channel has experience. Yeah, I may go 120,000. If no, the case will declare this is just less than 70,000. You make it, you know. So declarations is different things. That is how to make money. But if you relay here and then you go to employment agent, sometimes this is 60,000 you are making. The employment agent will cut it 50% to them, and then 50% to you. that is 50-50. If you look at the Nigerian comedians, they are saying here, any money they make 1 million, this one get 50%, this one get 50%, per comedies. So that is for comedies, like is like a comedies. Yeah, you are losing the money, so that means you will get 30,000, or you go to the market, you buy anything $20. The guy may say this I'm $10, you're $10. Buy one get one for free. Somewhere they advertise because of the rates, your agreement. The agreement is hidden. That's why. That's how to make money. But the way to make money here without getting your asshole kick is this one. The best is is this one, rely on potential employers, and then that could be someone with the much experience, and then they call it 5 fortunate companies. That is the government recognized companies, people who are recognized, who are not scammed, who doesn't scammed anyhowly. And then that's where you go to them, they have what they call a check like this, which I show you, a check here. This I show you a check, okay. They have what they call a check, okay, a check like this, okay. Potential employers has a check like this, with the bank account numbers written like this. These are all bank account numbers, okay, for the check, for the payroll systems, okay. These are valid account numbers. And then the order is where the order is well supported, and then they normally give it by the end of each different payroll agreements. If you agree per weeks, you agree per hours, you agree per month, you agree per bi-monthly, you agree per bi-weekly, you agree per by different by quarter, by year, so depends. And then that's the one that they may say, yeah, this is your job, you've done this much, this is what you earn. But otherwise, if you sit on the YouTube, and then you may find your content is growing and growing, you make more money, of course. Personally, you sit in the office, you make more money. How to make people borrow also money from you does depend from the source of the incomes you're earning. That depend upon your poverty levels, and then your starting levels. Somewhere the content may start from as a poor, and then may grow to the rich. But if the content is very rich, and then of course how the content is still created, that's how the whole thing is still depends upon. So basically that's how to make money here in these countries. But if you go to other countries like Uganda, that is they do say it, this is the MTN mobile money. Kenya, MTN mobile money. Nigeria, MTN mobile money. So basically for us here, that is a check, paycheck. They call it paycheck. How to make money, that is a paycheck. And then per month, per weekly, per hours, and then as I said, that is how money is made here in these countries. So if I myself I declare I wanted the money, and then I go this one I go without the step-by-step confirmations, I may get myself fired, by the government agents, because I'm already subsidized by the government agent. You can see here the home here has these entries. This is the main entry there, and then from here to the back there to the to this one to where to the balconies. This is the balcony. Is like a subsidized. So this is a subsidized, right? So if has been a subsidized, that is basically you go normally step by steps. Everything you hurry on, they make it normal, legitimate. So and then they will cut your name, and then you will suffer a lot. That's why we are using stage by steps. This is the Canadian level stages. and then that to ensure that whatever they investigate, I'm not stealing money from other source, and then I'm not working under tables, no under table records, and then the money is strictly from the government. Whatever we make agreement, the agreement failed, there is a 60,000 did not paid, those money will be compensated at the end of the contract, So if the contract is terminated or the contract is to continue, it will be paid, That's how to make money. But this is a YouTube channels, and then if it's based on YouTube channels, every individuals how they come with their content, and then how they create the content, and then the people they hired, and then how are those people working with them. So depends on the contracts they are doing, So vis-a-vis, this is me when Hassan Ziziton.